Hey everybody. So today we're going to talk about a couple really great subjects that are going to help you in your business and in your life and all kinds of stuff. So let's get started. What's up, Denny, Brian, Ashley, what's up, Dwayne, and Christopher? What's happening, everybody? Why don't you hit some people up on this and friend them and get them on this call so they can learn too. Patrick, what's up, brother? Dustin, folks, the man, what's happening? Dan Luster, what's up? My up-leveled warrior friend. Justin, what's going on? There you go. Everybody's on here. All right, so let's get started. So I'm getting a shed delivered, and I'm a very prepared person. So what I did was I called the company. We had the fence taken down. They're going to bring the shed. So the shed guy calls up, and there's going to be a very important message here, I promise you. The shed guy calls up, and he says, hey, tell me about that. I said, well, there's rocks. And he goes,
wait, the shed guy or the delivery
shed guy. The shed delivery guy.
Yes, that's the
right. The shed delivery. They don't know that. They wouldn't even know that. But the shed delivery guy, and he says, I'm not going to be able to deliver on those rocks. I'm going to sink into the rock. So I said to him, I said, well, why don't you just bring some plywood? He goes, listen, I've been doing this a long time. My back ain't going to handle no plywood, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, no problem. I'll call the shed company and have a conversation with them. So the shed company is closed when I talk to them. Then they're closed Monday. So Monday the guy comes, he's going to take down the fence, but I don't even know if the shed's going to go in, but we paid for it to get built. So I said, well, all right, well, just let him take down the fence. I mean, somehow they got to get the shed in there. So finally I called the place this morning because the shed is supposed to come. And the woman this morning at 10 o'clock, she snaps at me. I'm like, listen, the guy has a problem with the rock. She goes, well, is the pad set? Is the pad set for the shed? Where the shed, the pad's got to be set. And I said, listen to me. The pad's been set for a week. It's all stone in the backyard. The pad is set. It's been ready since the day I sent you the pictures a month ago before you built the shed. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do. I said, well, tell the guy to bring some plywood. Send someone here. She says, well, do you have plywood? So I'm thinking to myself, well, let me check my inventory and see if I'm storing 6 sheets of plywood somewhere, right? That's what I'm thinking to myself. So I'm like, I don't have plywood. I don't have a way to go get plywood. Now look, if I was still on gold medal, I'd have called up one of my guys and said, go get plywood. I get stupid shed back there, and we would have moved the damn thing in place. But we don't have plywood. So she says you got to wait. I call about 2 hours later, and I'm like, hey, I'm checking it. The guy's delivering the shed. We're just trying. I said, listen, hey, I'm just trying to keep a pulse on things. Are you going to deliver it today? She said, we're going to deliver it today. So long story short, the guy shows up. He's got some plywood. And I told him, I said, look, if the guy's back is bad, I will help him move the fucking plywood. I'll move the plywood. It's no big deal. Guy pulls up, got some plywood. I help him carry it. Guess what? He didn't even need that plywood. That machine picked that big-ass shed up. It's 8x12, so it's not giant, but it picked that big-ass shed up, and it went. And I had 2 landscapers there that are doing some landscaping stuff. They're putting that mesh down so we could kill the weeds so they just don't see the sun and grow. And so I had the other landscapers there, and I say, hey, guys, would you help spot? We got that thing in place. What could it have been, 30 minutes?
I wasn't there.
Maybe 30 minutes. Well, yeah, but you know how long, roughly.
I didn't know when it showed up.
My wife's thinking 30 minutes.
I got home when it was done.
She don't know, but she's thinking it's 30 minutes because it was about 30 minutes. Actually, it took longer for my wife to look at the 2 ends while we moved measured and moved it closer to the fence on one side and the other. Mike Petrie, when are you coming to visit me? That's what I want to know. When are you coming to visit me, my friend? I shaved for you to come and see me because your son said you were stopping by, and I shaved to look nice for you. All right, so now the moral of the story here is, are you killing yourself? Are you already killing yourself that there's no solution before you even got to the job. And I mean, in the end, let's face it, it's stones. If you needed to throw PVC pipe down, you could move a shit. Shit, we could have threw plywood and PVC pipe and rolled that sucker. And as I was thinking there, I'm like, you know, the Egyptians, they moved like rocks that were a ton, and there was no electric back then, no diesel fuel, and they built a damn pyramid. I'm like, I'm pretty sure with your hydraulic fucking machine, you could pick up a shed and get in there. So I'm wondering how many times, and the guy came, and when he came, he was great, he was friendly. Matter of fact, I'm going to mail him one of my books to help him out.
Removing it.
Yeah, he did great. He kept adjusting, and he went up, and he did a really nice job. And he was a super nice guy. But the problem is he was probably shooting himself in the foot too damn soon. He already was defeated before he even went to war. And so I wonder how many times you're doing it, your employees doing it, your families, where you're already defeated before you even had the damn chance to go out and look at the job.
No, it can't be done.
Right. A lot of people, right? It can't be done. Why'd you do that to me? That was like, she did like the Gene Simmons, like tongue out the mouth thing. Why'd you even do that?
When Aaron watches this, he'll know why.
Aaron will know. Okay.
Aaron knows everything.
Aaron will know. So, that people like to bitch. Yeah, I think so,
exactly.
Patrick. But what did I do? Immediately, as soon as the guy left, I called the shed company up and I said, listen, guy did a great job. He was super friendly. I helped him move the plywood. And I did. I was moving rocks, plywood, whatever I had to do. I didn't want it to be harder on the guy than it had to be. I gave him a tip so he could get himself some Gatorades and dinner on the way out. And he was super good. And I'm going to go online and give him a review. And I'm hoping that when he reads my book, he's going to, Jim Clark says, love her commentary. Yeah, me too.
You need
Jim.
it, right, Jim?
Yeah, no, he didn't.
It's needed. Yeah,
it's needed.
It's needed.
Really?
Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jim.
So, well, my wife appreciated that, Jim. The thing is, you can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't already think you've lost before you go there. I mean, how many times have you went to, like, here's one of my favorite things I loved. I loved going to a job and there was already another contractor there. I loved it. And I used to tell my guys, they used to call me up and they'd be like, hey, I'm here at this woman's house. There's another air conditioning company there. I said, listen, big boy, don't sweat that. Go knock on the door, introduce yourself, and do what we do. What the best in the world do. Wow the heck out of them and kindly just assist that guy back to his van to go home to his business. I said, you don't worry about that stuff. You knock on the door and you say, Mr. Jones, I see you got someone here. What I'd like you to do, I'm glad he's here because you don't really know how good we are unless you have something to compare it to. So I'm going to let you finish up with him real quick. And when he leaves, then we're going to have a conversation. We'll do the job. The guy there, he don't even know how to deal with my guys because my guys are the best of the best, right? So that guy would leave and then we would just do the job because that's what you do. But, you know, if you pull up there and you're like, oh, there's someone here, they're going to waste my time. You miss. If you could start thinking that there's no problems, only opportunities, how much more would you grow? How much more would you gain? You know what I mean? Like you go to a house and you're like, oh, this customer says it's too much money. Who cares? Door hanger, the other house, offer something to the neighbor. You don't get all frustrated. This is like a bicycle gang here.
I know.
Look at them.
They were all over the road.
Yeah.
They have out their own lane.
Yeah, they're really all over the place. So here's the bicycle gang. All right. So tell me what you just picked up. What did you just learn? And are you doing any of this that you have to course correct yourself? Because if you have to, you got to change it. It's a habit, it's a pattern, it's a behavior that people take on, and you got to change it. What kind of dog is that thing? That's a Great Dane?
Yeah, look how big it is.
That is
like
big.
A horse.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
Imagine picking up that dog's crap, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Daniel. That's exactly what we do. I'll give you a little shot of the bay over here. Little, not too nice of a sky, but nice enough.
It is over that way.
Well, I'm giving them a little shot of it. There you go. Water's a little rough. And there's the view. All right, what's this guy doing, huh? Is he photo shooting the people on the motorcycle?
Yeah.
You're kidding me. Look at this.
No.
He's all excited. And this guy, what's he filming?
The same thing.
Look, he's filming the truck. There's a lot of action going on down here at the bay. It's not even a great night, really, but...
Yeah, they
It's
could
good.
enhance that Photoshop.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, everybody, that's what I got for you. Getting back to the house. I'm finishing up last bits of the agenda of the teen event. We got a teen event the end of next week. So if you know anybody that has a teenager that you're looking to... Oh, look at this picture they're doing. They're not very... This one... They're taking a picture. Wait till you see this. This guy, he's getting splashed by water. Look at this fancy shot. Look.
That'll be
Oh, that's a nice shot.
for
That's a
them.
nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to
And
look
you were
nice with the
dissing
background.
them.
I wasn't dissing him.
You were.
I was dissing him a little bit. But for any of you guys that do have teenagers and you're thinking you want to bring them to an event, we have a 2-day event. Day 1's with the teens. Day 2 is with the parents and teens. My son and I run it. Super excited. I think we have 15 teens that are coming. And look at this.
Look at that.
Oh,
Caitlin,
man.
now Caitlin
Caitlin,
knows.
now.
Did you get a shot of it? So
Well,
she could
it's in
see
this video. I can't take a shot of it, but
where she can do that now.
we could spin around after this and take a picture
She
of it.
has
We'll spin
hers
around.
at the house too. her
Yeah,
hammock.
now my daughter has one of those things, hammocks, because we bought her one for her retreat. But back to the teen thing. If you know Mike Jackson, I want everybody to give a big congratulations right now to Mike Jackson, who has passed his plumbing master plumber's examination. I am super proud of him. He has done a kick-ass job, and he takes really good care of every time I have a problem. He's been a great employee, an amazing friend. So everybody give a big old congratulations. And he comes to the event and he serves everybody at my event. He talks on stage and everything, and I super appreciate that. I'm going to need a personal jet for all the stuff you guys do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need one too.
Yeah. My wife says she needs a jet too. Well, if I had a jet, I'd just fly you guys.
Don't say
fly you
that.
guys down.
Steve's been waiting for it.
Steve? Yeah.
Steve Adair,
A lot of people out here tonight. A lot of people taking pictures and stuff. If you guys want to come down, you could take a picture here. Here, I'll give you a shot here. Okay, and look at this, everybody. You see this boat?
Sailboat.
This guy's sailboat? That sailboat. It's a big mess. The guy ain't getting it out of here. Literally, storm washed it up, and it's just he gave up. There's a lesson behind that sailboat.
There
okay?
is. That's another day.
Another video.
Yeah.
I might forget the subject. I'm gonna do it now. These guys want to hear it now. So here's the subject about the sailboat. Quitting too soon, not having support. Right? So this guy's trying to get the boat out. He's trying to dig. Instead of going out here and saying, hey, could someone...
And he kept doing the same thing over and over and over and over.
Which is called...
Every time I saw him there.
Which is called...
Insanity.
Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a change. You see the ducks?
Yeah.
And so the guy, he's doing the same thing. So he's not getting it out. They're coming over here to us.
Yeah.
Look at this, everybody. Here. Because they feed them here or something.
I don't.
There you go. Oh, nasty sucker.
What, did geese come over
That's a
and bite
warrior.
them?
No, that was a warrior duck. Do you see him? He went to bite the other one.
Are they all
He's the
males
leader
out
of the
there?
pack.
There are females there.
There's...
Just Mr. Mallards?
Yeah, I don't
no,
know.
there's Mrs. Mallard.
You see what you get here, everybody, today?
No, there's Mrs.
You get the-
too.
You get all this. This is the view we're giving you today. So back to insanity. The guy, he quit. He quit too soon.
They put a fence around it.
Put
now.
a fence around it. The stupid boat is stuck. And I'm aggravated because I just got to go get his damn boat in the water because I feel bad for the guy. And if I see him, I got to get out there. Because, you know, when you're somebody who solves problems, you want to just solve someone's problems. So if I was there and the guy would just ask, like, I would go get a winch or something. I would tie it to something out there. You taking a picture of me? And the phone? and I would help the guy get the stupid boat in the water because, what are you doing now?
I'm getting a picture.
I would help him get the damn boat in the water because it's frustrating as hell that it's stuck there. So last lesson I'm going to leave, and then we got to go back to the house. I got stuff to do, and then I'll give you a quick shot here, is are you quitting too soon, and are you asking for no support, right? Mandy, great job. You kicked ass on your radio thing today. Nice job. Everybody, give a big old boom to Mandy and a big old boom to all the warriors who are dominating their markets.
Oh, Mandy, Amazon didn't come today.
Amazon didn't come?
Nope.
What was coming in Amazon
I'm
anyway?
not telling you. It's a surprise. If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
What was coming in Amazon, everybody? All right, here's the last view
Only
of the
Mandy
bay.
knows.
And then I'm down here tomorrow, but then I'm out of here tomorrow. And then I'll be speaking in New York City at a whole bunch of dancers. I guess if you're in New York City and any of you want to come and see the talk, I probably could ask my friend to come see it. I'm talking early morning to 300 people or
On
400
Saturday.
people on Saturday morning in New York City. So if anybody does want to come and see my talk, I am going to be talking about mindset stuff and shifting the mind, which will be really, really cool. Just let me know if you want to. Hit me up in a private message. Or if anybody's on here, service business growth intensive's coming up September. What kind of dog's that?
Looks like a golden doodle.
Yeah, no.
I can't tell. It's
No,
not
I don't
close
think
enough.
so.
A retriever.
A little different. All right, take a look at the bay before I say goodbye and the ducks.
Is it aimed down enough to see the duck?
Yeah, I could see it in the mirror here.
What, the video?
Yeah, I could see the video in the mirror for the ducks. No, that's not a golden doodle.
No, that's not.
Nope.
It's a
All right, everybody, have a great night. Crush it. Boom.